Well, golden greetings. It is Super Saturday. We're here on the 20th of September, Super Saturday. I'm so glad to have you here with us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bienvenidos. KARIBU. ALOHA. Yeah, this is the final day where we're sharing with you the launch of LEV AI, leveraging artificial intelligence that is a stratospheric toolbox of accessible artificial intelligence. So let's rock and roll. This is Brother Blake. He's the CEO. He's got 18 years of commerce experience. He's been involved with many global enterprises, and he's committed to innovation and rapid growth in this space. Now, there are the major presentations that allow for Q&A. This isn't one of them. This is a KISS presentation. Kisses, keeping it super simple, educational, and a little bit silly. Keep us awake with our matcha tea. So if you want more, you can find them on YouTube and other locations. We'll get to that as the last slide. This is the CEO founder of DeepMind, Demis Hassabis. And he says the difference here with artificial intelligence is it's going to be 10 times bigger than the Industrial Revolution. And then he says even 10 times faster. Now, I can kind of get with the 10 times faster. Not sure about the 10 times bigger, but we are, for those of you who may not be aware, we're phasing out or have been phasing out of the industrial side, especially here in the United States. And so we are in a vibe economy, virtual information, blockchain era, I call it vibe. And LEV AI is part of it. So we're keeping it super simple, as I said. This is for entrepreneurs, agripreneurs, influence marketers, network marketers, whomever, branding. You're branding yourself. This is for you. You can launch, market, and grow your enterprise with this toolbox, I'm calling it, artificial intelligence toolbox. There's no expensive chief management officer, CMO, agency, or complicated technical skills that are required. Now, there are technical skills required, but they're not super complicated. How's that? What are we solving here? Well, first of all, folks like to look into what is being challenged today. There's a lot of complexity. It can be costly, and the marketing tools are separate, fragmented. There's intimidation from the technical standpoint, and that can lead to burnout when you're attempting to integrate all of these fragmented tools because you're trying to learn it all and then integrate it all together. There's not really a plan to move forward with them all. You have to create it yourself. And that sometimes can lead to poor generation of leads and client retention challenges. So there's no real clear guide to grow your book of business, your client list, and then converting these clients and leads going forward. So here's the solution. LEV AI. LEV AI makes building and maintaining a client list far, far easier. So I've said here before, simple and easy, it's both. So it's got that KISS principle, keeping it super simple, and it's easy. Not everything that is simple is easy. So this is important to take that note down. You have confidence in what you're doing because it's really a solidifying of the tools in your toolbox. So you have more confidence. Your clients are cultivated with an engagement process. You're fostering relationships. And if anybody knows, this is the relationship business. It removes barriers, potential barriers, such that one may not feel stuck. So one is able to be persistent, consistent in front of the clients in order to optimize and maximize whatever it is that you do and amplify whatever it is that you're doing. So it practically removes any fear and any excuses. No excuses here. And there you go, that big word. That needs to be in caps, momentum. It actually positions one to be in momentum. Everything in one place. anything that you need as far as branding is right here. So important. So online present consistency. You have a client relationship management system built in. You can actually also create artificial intelligence built websites. You can build your own with funnels. You can brand and deploy it. Your reminders. So there we'll be talking about that in a bit. When you have basically a virtual twin co-pilot. For those who are Trekkies, you have a data entity that you can speak with and talk to and train to be available 24/7. And then a diamond here is to have access to a database for your a leads program that has 2 billion entries. So there's no reason to get stuck. One can be consistent in amplifying and building relationships with your clients and your audience. There's engagement. So we're cultivating, fostering engagement with your book of business and your client list using the artificial intelligence. And you can post directly to anywhere you want in your social media. You can post directly to your profile. One of the diamonds here is you can import your client contact by screenshot. The artificial intelligence will profile and suggest how to engage with your clients. And then there's a tracking system as well for each entry where you can be reminded when it's time to follow up. And anyone knows in this arena, the fortune is in what? The follow up. Follow up, follow up, follow up. So it's already built in. It prompts you. First thing you get up in the morning, it's right there for you. We've already spoke about the screenshot contact import. I think that's a diamond. And adding to your toolbox, there's an enhancement tool that will research every client, if you will, and give a sort of an assessment, a personality assessment, and guidance on how to engage them. Just stack up the diamonds here. You have an artificial intelligence powered website that's instant. So you can tell this platform, LEV AI, about your business. You can train, your virtual twin about your business. And then you can click go and you're off and running. You can build a branded site hosted and published with lead funnels utilizing artificial intelligence. Nudges, this was mentioned previously, to you go to bed. AI doesn't have to go to bed. Your virtual twin doesn't have to go to bed and sleep and eat. So it's going to nudge you, prompt you with your engagements, what to do, how to do, when to do. You'll have the ability to see who's being tracked and who to follow up with. Remember, we said fortune's in the follow up. And you can even use this artificial intelligence to craft messages. Sometimes you just can't think of anything. I've said it all. Well, there's more. There's always something to say. So your twin will help you. Prospects. This is a diamond right here. To have a database already embedded where you have 2 billion that you can search and engage with. So this is really for me when I have been sharing this. There's a no excuse here. No excuses. Isn't that great? There's no reason why one cannot amplify, optimize, maximize your enterprise with this platform. You're going to be flowing, growing, thriving. You can search by geography, your client base, interests, gender, and much more. Here is the favor that I have: stratospheric opportunity to create your own avatar that looks like you, sounds like you, or if you don't want to use yourself, there's a library of avatars. Some of us have used this kind of feature before. You can give it any script or create one with AI. I think the diamond in the midst of the diamond is your virtual AI twin can speak in dozens of languages. So this is a multilingual artificial intelligence toolbox. I'm getting all the descriptors in there. Yes, that's a diamond. Pick up these diamonds. So here is an example. You want to use your best self, your best photo. It's flattering, and you basically are bringing it to life with a virtual twin. Or you can use the library, and there's a variety of backgrounds, attire, however you wish to represent yourself. So you can create a script with AI, craft your own message, train it in whatever way you want, using your own voice. All it needs is a 15-second clip of your voice, or you can pick a voice from the library. You can set the emotion and the tone. So here's one that they will show in the wider presentation, where this person, or I would say virtual twin, is speaking Hindi. Well, this is the skin in the game. Packages, there are two. Well, I will be focusing on the Pro. There's a video option here, your likeness, your voice, artificially intelligently created using your script, or you can generate one with the AI. That's a diamond. A writing assistant to provide you an opportunity to create posts, emails. Your twin will learn your style, your written voice. Create a copy in an instant. Profiles. So, plural. You can have multiple enterprises, and you can make sure you're branded with your voice, colors, organization. More is available with that. Social media growth and engagement. You have social tools to craft creative posts. They get posted in seconds, so you can get noticed immediately. That's a diamond. You can screenshot your clients. You can import them in that way. There's a profile enrichment piece to organize your book of business, your client base, and the AI will research and give you tips on how to engage. Website builder, that's another diamond. To create and publish the website, right here, this one is worth probably $1,000 or more in minutes. You have a lead funnel, lead capture with images and more. Enhanced CRM, client relationship management, that's a diamond right there. I already talked about the lead funnels. The searchable prospect database, over 2 billion are entered there already for you, ready to be accessed. You can have more than one team, more than one organization. You can invite collaborators, cross pollinators, contacts to coach, train, share, however it is you're imagining yourself. You have a virtual library. That's a diamond. Videos, assets, and courses. You can make invite only. That's amazing. That's a diamond. And last but certainly not least is the interactive artificial intelligent virtual twin avatar. That's a whole mouthful right there. A version of you, if you will, or create one to coach and train. You coach and train them, and then they basically each one teach one, including your thought leadership. An interactive virtual artificial intelligence avatar. I, and this is a toolbox. It's not just one tool. There's many tools here. So this one is talking about your twin, your virtual twin, all around the world. This virtual twin can speak in many languages. I think they said there's over 50 and they're aiming for 150. Now, this is a slide that talks about value, and these numbers are for each individual platforms. If you went out and attempted to gather these tools and put them in a toolbox, how much that would cost. Now, I think these are severely underestimated. So I think this is the diamond as well for the pro per month at 99 USD per month. Yeah, you could easily be spending $1,000 per month on all of this stuff. Gets to be expensive. The value is unmatched. It's a strong value for all members. It's accessible on a planetary scale. You're going to have a high level of satisfaction. With all these tools, you'll have sustainability, stability, and success. Sustainability, that means over a period of time, short, medium, long term, you'll be able to sustain yourself. And that leads to stability. You're stable. And when you have that stability, there's nothing else but success. That's what success is. And here we go. They mention it here at the bottom, commissions. So if one so chooses, you can share it out and get some passive residual Kiyosaki cash flow. That's a beautiful thing. That's a diamond. Write that down. So the market opportunity is fantastic. I think people know we're in the midst of a paradigm shift. Let's go. Let's get our shift together. There's a gig economy that is projected to be 2.15 trillion by 2033. That's in about 8 years. There's freelancers in the United States alone, 70 million. And then we have non-employer enterprises here in the United States at 30 million. I think a lot of these guesstimates are underestimating. If you're paying attention to any global economic entities or bodies like the International Monetary Fund, the World Trade Organization, just follow them for a minute. Following decentralized blockchain banking, you will see that this is underestimated. Well, I'm not going to get too much into the commission side of this. They do in the larger presentation. Just know that there are benefits. And we are launched. This is a pre-launch presentation. I haven't seen the new one yet. So it's saying finishing touches. The touches have mostly been finished. So we did launch in North America, which is Canada, United States, and Mexico. And the rest of the planet is upcoming next week, which is the last full week of September. This is showing a visual of what the back office will look like. On Monday, we'll open it up and show you in real time what that looks like, and the tools and the sharing and all of that. We'll have that for you. And there's a team management aspect that's available here. Some of it is already taken place for pre-launch. There's other opportunities in here. Multilingual support, I've already mentioned that. 10 languages, it says here. There's more. Here are the languages, and they have it for your user interface and more, even more for written translation. Yeah, let's see. Do they have Swahili? No, I don't see Swahili. Oh, there it is for written. Yeah. And hey, PayPal is supported. So wherever you are on the planet, the operatives are in 200 countries. So in order to get you set up, there is an arrangement available to pay via PayPal, to secure your spot via PayPal. Here's a 90-second sizzle video. You can screenshot this or write this down and go check that out, if you will. Give you a moment. Okay. And this is how you catch up with us in social media. Surprise! We're in a lot of places. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, X, LinkedIn. You can find me on LinkedIn, Dr. Denise Hall. I'm easy to find. Here are the QR codes, I guess, or visuals. You can take a screenshot and get into all of these and see what LEV AI is up to and stay connected, updated, and in the circle of communique. Well, I'm going to leave it here. I want to say thank you Muchísimas gracias, Asante Sana, to all who have showed up here. Aloha. It is an honor and a privilege to be here with you. Today I'm hailing from Southern California. Another day in paradise, and I appreciate you and the opportunity to bring this fantastic launch artificial, virtual artificial intelligence toolbox. That's a mouthful. To the people's so well deserving. Accessibility is huge. Not just mobility, economic. This is what we're faced with in the 21st century. We really don't want our peoples of the global majority to be recolonized because of lack of knowledge. So we are encouraging sharing and making sure that people are aware, have access to something that is going to change people's lives for the better, short, medium, and long term, generational wealth, legacy wealth. And we do Mother Earth Reverence Farms and Ministries have a program, Green Dreams, that is an incubator program to get you started. If you're interested, contact me, RevDocD.com. Now I'm going to put the link for registering LEV AI in the comment section. I wish you all the best. Let us pray out. May we continue to be guided, gifted, and governed in one spirit, one love, one wellness. And so it is. It is done, it is done, it is done. Ashe, Amin, Shalom.